Hi Libra, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your March 2020 spiritual conversation. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Now, let's get these mixed up real good here. Okay. Y'all the third reading out today. I'm feeling it. Tried to do these readings Monday, and today is your day, baby. Okay? Now, come on now. Ooh, some of y'all got a partnership coming through. Okay? So maybe this is around partnerships, Libra. Let's see. Angels, what? Getting the help that you need. Angels, what information do you have for the beautiful Libras, the luscious, lovely Libras? Am I the only Libra that put an L word with Libra? Okay. Ooh, maybe an earth sign or coming in to make an offer for you. Someone who really, okay. So, they want you to, with this offer that is coming in, it could be someone who is a boss wanting to hire you. But I feel, and we're about to see, this is what I feel. I feel that this is someone who this person is very intuitive, but this I Ching, right? He has the I Ching, whatever it's called. I think he's very intuitive. I think that he intuitively communicates with you, or there's a way that this person does or says things in a manner in which feels right to you. So there's maybe a resonant soul with you. They're very stable, but they may be caught up in trying to give you time and attention here, but really trying to figure you out even more so, even though they don't know that they know you as well as they do. So let's see what's going on. Heightened spiritual activity. All right. So many of y'all are walking into the door of spirit. Your ability to communicate. Like I said, I feel like that's telepathic communication with you and this person when it comes to how intuitive they are. But they may not be very aware. I feel like you may be more aware than them. So let's see here. See with that 3. Red boxers, red dress. Moving forward. They may have options or you may have options. Somebody got options. Now, you may be in a space right now where you are feeling very thankful for everything that you have. There's a lot of coming together of sorts. There may have been amends made between you and your mother, or you and someone who is like a mother figure. You're feeling very jovial, possibly, and looking forward to some type of retreat or vacation here. What is this? It's the 10 of Cups, honey. But having feelings of not being accepted, or having feelings of not having enough, not being enough. You may even be in a space where all this beautiful energy is surrounding you, but you may also be financially exhausted financially. You may have exhausted your finances with a trip or what have you. So let's see here. But also, I feel that if there's any worries about money, they want you to change your outlook here. Yeah. Worries about money, fighting over money. These are 2 5s, right? So there's some challenges or some type of conflict with financial issues here. So needing help, needing the support. And there's conflict. I feel as though you may be pulled in different directions. You may be having different, a lot going on, stretching the finances. There we go. So you may be, there may be a stretch in the finances, or a stretch in your ability to receive help or give help here. But overall, there may be competition when it comes to issues at work here. And it's like you're in this space where, the 10 of Cups space, where it's like, I got all this good stuff going on, and now boom, right? Don't even worry about it. You know why? Because right after that, you have the temple path. With the temple path, any obstacles or blocks or challenges will be removed. And you will see that. Boom. Told you, 2 of Wands. You will see that there's help coming. There's a need for you to really stand in your truth when it comes to the decisions that you make. Here, I'm seeing here where yep, told you. Any decisions that you make will be rewarding. Here. I feel, now, this is what I get with this card with y'all. Once you make a decision not to argue, not to fight, when you make a decision not to come from a space of lack, not having enough, not being enough, you will be exalted by your ancestors. You will be exalted by people around you. These are real friends, not what people are calling friends these days. Okay, and this is when you walk into the door, spirit, and you're very grateful. You are feeling protected. You are feeling as though you have a right to whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life, honey. Yep. Bam. It's time for you to move forward. What do you want? How do you want this to look? What does your future look like? Because anything that is behind you has already happened. You can't change it. You can't go back on it. It's time for you to move forward. This is a time for you to have no remorse, no regrets. This is also there may be dreams that you have that things from your childhood may surface here. And you realize your accomplishment. You realize that there's a new way of looking at things, a new approach. Here, you may decide to get out more or, change up your circle. Here, you're being initiated with this door, spirit, right? Now, all of a sudden, my nose want to itch. Okay, Pooh. Now, you're being initiated into higher levels of communicating with spirit. You're being initiated into higher levels of being. This is you owning your path, owning your life purpose, right? Your passion is your purpose, Pooh. What would you do for free? And you could charge a fee. That's how you do things where you don't feel as though you are being taken advantage of, or you're not being paid enough, or you're feeling as though, there's just not enough. This also keeps out that mental conflict that may be going on within you spiritually. A spiritual mental conflict. You're going to get some type of deep realization here on the direction that you can go and what it is that you want to accomplish in the future. Now, I'm also saying that if any of you are in a situation where you wish that you could go back to someone, or you wish that things could have been different, you're going to get some type of deep realization about that as well. There's going to be a need to have family close to you at this time, or bringing in more nurturing energy and having more self-love, more valuing of your heart and protecting it more moving forward. Y'all got some deep spiritual cards, so let me take my time. Any destructive behavior or any self-sabotaging habits that may transpire, they are taking you out of that space. Now you are in a space where you will see things more clearly. Here, I'm also seeing that you will have a deeper connection to the power within. You will understand your abilities more, whatever those gifts are. You will begin to understand even more so that you are the sovereign ruler of your being here. You have dominion over anything that may try and negatively coerce you into doing things that, aren't for your greatest good. I'm seeing here where there's going to be, some of you will be going through a deep release where there may be a lot of crying, a lot of tears out of nowhere. You need to release this, right? Now, with you changing course or changing the way that you do things, I feel that there may be a shitstorm, right? And it's a necessary here. Conflicting, arguments, fighting, someone trying to bring up some things from your past that you've outgrown here. Maybe a Virgo. Someone trying to manipulate you in a space where they're trying to, this may be, okay, so this is what I got. This may be someone who plays mind games, okay? And it's causing this shitstorm. This is what's clarifying the shitstorm. This may be someone who you don't speak to them often or speak to them a lot, but they want to play mind games. They want to play cause issues in your life. So it's going to be on you how you look at it, because look at how she's looking at this storm. Like, bitch, please, I'm evolved. Like, oh, it's like the same way that you look at people who try to take you off your stick, right? Or get you off your square when you know what they're trying to do. That's how she's looking at that. Hold on, put that back. That's how she's looking at that. But I'm also saying here that it's going to be important for you to go into this space of introspection when this storm hits. Try not to tell yourself fucked up stories, right? See things for what they are. Because with this Five of Swords, it could easily be that this is mental chaos, mental conflict that stirs up all of these weird emotions. But overall, they want you to take a deeper look into things and follow the divine voice within in order for you to make sense of this situation here. So this may also be where a lot of that self-love comes in as well. So let's see here. If it's not someone trying to manipulate you and playing both sides of both sides here. Angels, clarify this Hermit card. Burdens, right? You may come into a space where right when things are going good for you and you feel as though, damn, out of nowhere, you come to this space where it's time for this cycle to end and you're unsure. It's time for things to end with possibly this person and they feel it, they see it, and they're trying to stir up some shit, right? What is this? 10 of Wands. Yeah. Instead of trying to, show your strength, okay, you protect yourself by not saying anything, not entertaining this. I see. Going into this space of pulling back, not saying anything, no matter how much someone tries to say or do things towards you. You are pulling back. I did make a post a week or two ago on the community tab, okay, about being a bigger person. A number of people were like, "Now you can't boo-boo." You use your discernment when it comes to being the bigger person. And it does pay off. Now, I understand on this channel that, we're all on different levels of understanding how that works. Something as simple as forgiving someone that hurt you. Because at the end of the day, like, people are like, hell nah, fuck that forgive shit. Okay, well, hold on to it. Destroy your liver. Raise your blood pressure. Fuck up your lipids. Get your lipid count off. You know what I'm saying? When you don't forgive certain things or just holding on to it, you're not even hurting the other person. What it does to your body, your spirit, your energy, sometimes it can even block your ability to move to a new life cycle. It's on you. You got folks that make it to 90, 100 years old still holding on to stuff that happened to them in their 20s. Why? I ain't tell you nothing I done heard about. I've heard it from they mouth when I was working, doing customer service. All that shit was customer service. Talking to people is all customer service. So I'm just saying, I understand you let folks be where they at. Okay, you don't want to forgive nobody. Hell, no, that motherfucker woo-woo. Okay, hold on to it. Make it to the point where you don't trust nobody else. And then you feel like I'm all alone and woo. Well, you're all alone and feeling like this and trying to, manifest things in the dark when you can't even see the light because you don't know how to pull back. You don't know how to let things be. This person right here brings up old shit. His head is in his hand and he's still trying to argue. Like he got a point that he's trying to get across. Moving forward. Ugh. Itching. Now, this potential difficulty that may be arising is only to bring you into a more truer form of yourself and your, yep. So, this is going to really build a lot, provide you a lot of strength, a lot of, excuse me, y'all. This is going to provide a lot of strength, but I also feel, since he popped out like this may be someone outside of you whom there is some tears over, or this person is crying tears and they are not used to it. But overall, what I'm getting with this person, because he's so, it's his posture, honey. With his posture, he's usually very reserved. He's very straightforward, but there's a change here. And you may not believe the change that with this person. This may be someone, it may even be this King of Pentacles coming in as a King of Cups, right? But it could easily be someone outside of that. And you're not used to this, okay? The communication between you and this person, you're not used to this. And this may be something where you are finally seeing things differently. In this storm, you will begin to see this person differently or see things differently here. Clarify this. Damn, he came back out. Clarify this. Someone wants to give you their heart. I feel that it may be them that is going through the storm, and you don't know why they're acting different or why they are saying or doing the things that they're finally revealing some feelings to you that have been boiling inside of them for a very long time. And they're afraid. Look how he looking. I'm like, I don't know how Libra gonna take this, but let me get it off my chest. It's because they've been going through it. They've had some type of karma, some kind of thing that they've had to pay for in their past. See, they're coming through with that communication. You don't know how to take it. It's just coming out of nowhere. But there's something that they went through that they are ready. They see that you are very mature. You have grown. You're not taking no shit. So they are coming through trying to communicate with you in a different way. This is a different way than they have in the past. And you're just like, I don't know about this. Now, I do see here where with you clearing up, excuse me. My nose going to turn red. With you clearing up things on your journey, on your path, and trying to do what is right in accordance with how you want to live, how things are in your life, right? You're being healed on a soul level. Some past life trauma is being healed because you've been doing the work, because you are deciding to take matters into your own hands. Past life trauma is being healed. The Ascended Masters are with you, so they are working with you on your journey. You're going to begin to see certain things. You're going to begin to experience certain things on other realms, other planes, other levels. Many of you will be pushed even further in your career, pushed even further in how you do things, being pushed to the forefront here. So a lot of your synchronicities will be kicking off. And there's a new beginning that they are helping you with. Excuse me. Yeah, the old you must die and be, there's a rebirth coming in for you. So there's a lot of shedding of skin and shedding of who you were in order for you to bring in this newness, of course. But I'm also getting here where it's going to be very important for you to use the way that you communicate, the way that you used to do things. It's going to be different. Okay, we got the thinking woman. Many of you may have Earth in your chart, or maybe communicating with someone who is going to help you with your ascension process. So you may be getting a new teacher, high priest or a high priestess here. Now, when you take time out, I told you, when you take time out to going through that process of introspection, going into hermit mode, taking matters into your own hands to really pull back and sort out your thoughts, sort out your ideas, sort out what serves you and what does not serve you. What's going to happen here is that you will begin to assess what do you want to put your attention, your time, effort, and energy into moving forward. This is also a change in your this is not only a change in dialect, but a change in finances, a change in what matters most to you, right? Some of you may be even relocating or taking time to start a new business. But I also feel with this 7 of coin that there may be some reflecting on what you've given your time to, right? And what needs to have an end put to it. And they are ushering in this energy. You're going to begin to see that what you are thinking is what you are thinking, or the direction that you are deciding to go is right and valuable. It's going to make a lot of sense in the future. It's like an investment. You are investing now, and it's going to pay off in the long run for many years to come. I also feel that there's going to be you will find a new soul tribe here, a new community of people here I don't care if it's an AA meeting, it's a community of people, you coming together with others and feeling like you're in the right place, in the right space, doing the right things. What is this? I'm saying here that when it comes to your vision, You may begin to journal or set the foundation and assess and reassess how you want to do things. You may even be consulting with an attorney, consulting with some type of mediator when it comes to any type of legality, but overall coming up with a strategy and how you plan to do things moving forward. And there's going to be powerful insights coming in. I feel that many of you will have some very telling emotional, I was getting emotional awareness, but seeing your future in your face. It's like these overwhelming feelings of what it is that you know that you can accomplish once you really put in the work, or once you get over the smaller steps, if that makes sense. Clarify this 10 of Cups. May even be marriage, but I'm seeing here that there is some type of new beginning. There is the completion of beautiful experiences and the opening of even more beautiful experiences that are yet to come, and you're beginning to see that. So you're ending a cycle when it comes to matters of the heart, and how that, like, you've reached the peak here, and now it's time for you to bring in and usher in all of this beautiful new energy, higher self-esteem, higher ways of expressing yourself, beautiful ways of manifesting things through imagination. It's all beautiful. It's all beautiful. A lot of confidence and clarity coming through, clarity of direction, clarity of feeling appreciated here. Everybody ain't gonna be happy for you. Right here. Look how she looking. That bitch. No, honey. Okay. Clarify this. Leo came out twice. So the strength and endurance that you need to move forward, you will have it. You just need to, with this 4 of Coins, he knows how to do things. It's like starting a project, or just using your intuition because you know that it feels right. Doing things that you know that feels right, and making a plan with those and following the steps that you already have, but you don't know exactly how to do it, but you know this is something that needs to be done, and you do it, if that makes sense, right? This is someone that thinks outside of the box. This is someone who isn't doing things according to how they should be, but also just very innovative. Innovative is the word of the day, apparently. But this is someone who is very direct and has a lot of direction when it comes to the strategy that they have put into place. They are able to pinpoint certain details and certain things without having prior education, if that makes sense. Excuse me. I've been on this pure black seed oil, and when I tell you it's been clearing me out, as far as mucus, honey, whatever. Not with my nose itching. Now then, they just want you to be very, okay, there's a lot, with that strength, this is clarifying the conflict, not the conflict, but it is conflict with how do you move forward, how do you make things happen, and then you just innately know, just boom, you start writing, start doing, right? Making it happen, that action. That third eye, work on that third eye. Working on the third eye is going to be important moving forward, keeping it clear and balanced so that you can have clear vision and clear thoughts, and be making the choices that are important for you to move forward. Making choices like you are the boss of you, right? So making choices making choices and not taking no shit. Making choices and being very adamant about the that you are doing the right thing here. Okay. Now, for others of you, this may be an Aries or someone coming in who is very comfortable with you. They are not comfortable with other people. They are not comfortable doing other things, but they are comfortable with you, and they're very relaxed with you. And you don't know, they have a plan, but you don't know what the plan is, and they will be letting you know. Okay. This may even be someone that you want to present an idea to, but they may be a little off about it. But once you present the information to them, they will be on board, right? Because I just feel that, people have tried to play games with this person in the past and they really don't have time for it. Yeah. Now, I'm saying that there is some type of, there may be a reconciliation between you and this person. You don't see this coming, and boom, here they are. There may be a job offer coming here. They have to, if they're taking their time to get back to you, it's because they don't have a lot of candidates. They just have like 3 or 4 here. So you want to stop worrying about it. I also feel that many of you want to cleanse your home, keep your home cleansed as much as possible, do your spiritual baths or what have you. Take time out to clear your mind, body, and spirit, because you may feel haunted. You may feel haunted when it comes to things that you should have gotten done, and then that needs to be cleared out. You may feel haunted when it comes to the things that you feel that you need to do that may be trying to throw you off your shit. You may feel haunted when it comes to just the energy in your home. Because I know that I don't have a lot of visits from, I don't have a lot of visits from lower energies, right? But if and when it ever happens, we get their ass up out of here. You already know. So it's important for you to take your spiritual breaks, spiritual baths. Also, put your nose in the book, put down your phone. That's why it's hard for me to communicate with people online these days. But I got to put my phone down. What? Be having too much going on, too much to do. Now, many of you may even be looking at this person and be haunted by what they used to do in the past, or how, maybe even looking at the reviews of the employer like, shit, I don't know. You're kind of nervous about taking the job because it's like, shit, Glassdoor said that, this company, this, that, and the other. But overall, some of you may be holding on to the past of who this person was, or feeling as though that there's someone or some secret that they are keeping or holding away from you, that keeps you from dealing with them, because you feel as though it may be a third-party situation dealing with them. They want you to focus on what matters. Also, work on your heart chakra. Use compassion and come from a space of, I was going to say wisdom. But, forgive and forgive here. But from the heart. You can say that you forgive somebody and then bring the shit back up. Did you really forgive them, right? So this is self-acceptance. Once you accept all parts of yourself and are accountable for whatever it is that you have done, or the part that you played in certain things, right? You can move forward. This is love and acceptance of self first and foremost. Also, just, maybe dealing with, I guess, a Taurus. But overall, working on the heart chakra, the third eye, or what have you, whatever storm or whatever issue that comes up, there's going to be an epiphany. And what that epiphany comes in, the Ascended Masters really showing you that they are here to help you. They are in a space where, with the opportunity periods that are present in the month of March, you will be able to utilize those to your greatest advantage. But you're going to need to forgive some things. You're going to need to really move forward and know that take soft, tolerable control of certain situations. Take soft, tolerable control of your finances, your direction, the way that you do things, the strategies that you come up with. Okay? All right, come through today then, words. Now, there may be a new emotional experience. There may be some things, I told you, something that's coming out of nowhere when it comes to matters of the heart. Something like this is really being swept off your feet, possibly from someone you had no idea had a crush on you or even had feelings for you in the manner in which they do, honey. I'm saying that many of you may be dealing with someone who isn't showing you all of what they have to provide for you, but they just want you to follow their lead. Make sure that you are doing things from a space, well, it's your life. I'm just going to say it, though. Do things from a space of matching energy, right? But not too much. Use your discernment to know what I'm talking about. Clarify this, moon. The moon. Someone wanting to show you, like, this is something being bigger than what you could have possibly ever expected or experienced in your life. This is something that is coming to the forefront, a new beginning in love, a new beginning in healing, a new beginning in how you see things here, the creation of new victorious, and really feeling as though you are where you need to be. They want you to not become stagnant or complacent when it comes to your research and how, who you be mindful of who it is that you follow. Be mindful of what it is that you give your attention to. What has most of your attention? Is it causing you to not make as many moves as you need to here? Be mindful. What is this heart chakra? Oh, let's see something here. What is this? You have a lot of help, though, a lot of assistance from the angelic realm as well as in your life. It's just on you how you utilize it. Now, when it comes to a circle of friends or someone who you may not be trusting or trustworthy, someone who is not trustworthy, right? So you feel as though you have to watch your back because of the gossip and slander here that may be taking place, but you will rise above it. You just have to make a plan on how you will deal with certain things at certain times here. So let's see what that is. Someone may even be spying, astral traveling, astral projecting, and spying. What is this? Excuse me, y'all. Trying to figure out, or someone is trying to figure out the connection between people. Someone is trying to figure out how you do certain things. They just want you to continue to move forward. They want you to continue to be the student that you are in order for you to continue to grow. Because I'm seeing here that you will move past certain things or certain ways of looking at things, because even when it comes to you maybe you don't trust a circle of people that you are around, but then you are warming up to doing it because it feels as though there may be a spiritual connection that you eventually feel around these people. What is this heart chakra? There is some type of healing with the heart that is coming through on a spiritual level. This is a new way of manifesting from the heart. This is a new way of being in touch with, like you may have, people may have, maybe that's a class that you are in, or some new, maybe your therapist is telling you this, right? That there's a different way of communicating or a different way of doing things from the heart. Some of you may have been in a space where you were bitter about certain things and now you are seeing things different or clearly. You may have given too much energy or attention to someone. Yeah. So it's on you. There it is. To be confident and know that you have what it takes, but you don't have to pressure or be forced into nothing or force others into anything. You have the sword. Libra is showing up real strong, right? We come for balance and harmony, right? Justice. So that the sword is in your hand. You balance the scales at this time, but it's going to be on you if you have if you feel as though you have what it takes to accomplish those great things that are ahead of you, whether it's relationship or what have you. Do you have it? Do you want it? What is it going to take? There's a decision that needs to be made, and once you make the decision, then you have to know that everything will unfold naturally. You don't have to force or pressure or push anything to happen. And that's where that epiphany comes in, Tiffany. Thank you. What is this connection between this earth sign and Libra, honey? Or it may not be an earth sign, but whoever it is, they are well-to-do. Landscaping. Someone who wants to build with you, someone who wants to accomplish something with you here. Maybe someone that you've been knowing, but they are ready to take things to the next level. But they want you to be on guard. They want you not to be so defensive. This is also near the heart chakra. Not to be so defensive to where you are missing your blessing, right, Libra? But overall, you want to guard yourself. You want to make sure that you are standing your ground and not what are you willing to compromise? How are you willing to move forward with this person or anyone else? Any judgments or attacks, you're coming from your heart space because you know at the end of the day, judgments and attacks have more to do with the person that is judging and attacking than it has to do with who. Thank you. It's raining like a motherfucker out there. That's it. It's raining. But somebody want to move forward with you, Libra. I won't be a Libra at that time. Okay? Nah. No, thank you. I need to watch a comedy or something. I'm so serious. I don't like it. Because when you get too serious, and then, you know, get to tensing up. Shoulders be all up here and shit. Okay, décollagé. Okay, darling. Got time for all that. Just want to have fun, bitch. Today, anyway, you know. Been working my ass off. Been working like a motherfucker. Still got work to do. I gotta go pick up this stuff from the damn post office. Whew. Go do it for me.